What is going on, people of the interwebs? I am Lucky13. Thank you for checking out this video and welcome to the channel. In this Fallout 4 related video, guys, I'm going to dive into what exactly I think will be the release date for the next two DLCs for Fallout 4. But before I get into that, if you're interested in where the hell I've been for the last few weeks, go ahead and check out that previous video which explains exactly what's been going on in my life. It'll be down in the description. I will again post that link down there. You guys can check it out at your leisure. Also, if you enjoy this video, you enjoy my content, you enjoy my style in general, make sure to hit the subscribe button after the video for future awesome content. Now let's go ahead and get into the content of this video, which are the release dates of the remaining two DLCs for Fallout 4. Now, yes, unfortunately, these are the last DLCs for Fallout 4. Bethesda's again saying they're going to move on to bigger, better things and start other projects, and these two DLCs will be the last DLCs, unfortunately, for Fallout 4. Now, the first thing I would say if I was you guys is, why is he just taking another stab in the dark? And you know, if you've seen some of my previous videos, I always have some kind of evidence supporting my theory before I actually just dive into these suggested release dates or potential release dates. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to set up kind of a timeline, and then I'm going to show you some evidence as to why I think that these specific dates are going to be the release dates of the Fallout 4's final DLCs. Now, first, to establish the timeline, I want to take you guys back a little ways. On Tuesday, February 16th, it was announced by Bethesda that the first three DLCs, the Automatron DLC, the Wasteland Workshop DLC, and that new location of Far Harbor, that DLC, would all be released. Now, again, that was February 16th. It was a Tuesday. Now, Tuesday, March 1st, the first announcement came of the plans of adding additional content after the first three DLCs and the change of that base price of $29.99 to $49.99 regarding the Season Pass. That was, again, a Tuesday. Now, the first two DLCs became available on a Tuesday as well, with that Automatron DLC becoming available Tuesday, March 22nd, and then again on Tuesday, April 12th, there was a release for the Wasteland Workshop. Now, I'm going to go ahead and skip over the next DLC, which we all know as Far Harbor, because I have already actually compared that to another DLC in a previous video, and I'm going to go ahead and use that in a future video to compare it to another DLC as well. But I do want to let you guys know that the next DLC that was released was the very poorly rated Contraption Workshop, and that was available June 21st, 2016, which also happened to be on a Tuesday. Now, you guys can kind of see where I'm going from here. The majority of announcements and DLC has been released by Bethesda for Fallout on Tuesdays, especially when it comes to Fallout 4. Now, if we go ahead and continue on that trend, which is releasing these DLCs on Tuesday, we can actually see that we're expecting one in July and we're expecting another DLC in August. Now, if I'm Bethesda and I want to get the most time after already promising somebody that they're going to get DLC for a specific month, I'm going to release those the very last Tuesday of the month, while still being able to maintain that it was released in that specific month. And that's exactly what we're seeing here on Steam. Now, not the main site, but the mobile app, it's been seen multiple times in multiple pictures through Reddit, and I've seen it on Twitter, that they've actually had a bug or a glitch in the mobile app, and I have two pictures here that I find very interesting. Number one, the potential release date for what is being referred to as the Vault-Tec Workshop. Now, I'm really interested in this one because, again, I'm a big fan of Vault-Tec. I'm a big fan of some of the crazy things they've done, and not only that, but I've really wanted to get my hands on the vaults. But I'm sort of compelled to believe that this is the release date because not only is it the very last week of July, like I had explained, but it is also the very last Tuesday of July. Also, this picture right here showing that the upcoming DLC of Nuka World is possibly set to release on August 30th, 2016, which is again a Tuesday. Again, it cannot be a coincidence that both of these are set to not only release on Tuesday, but the last Tuesday of the month of their respective months. Now, if you put this into perspective as to what exactly Bethesda is doing, they have a release for July, they have a release for August, they have a month to relax in September, and then they have the highly anticipated release of Skyrim coming late October at the end of that month again. But you know what? Though it is on a Friday, we knew Skyrim came out on a Friday originally in November 2011, and here we are 5 years later going to be getting Skyrim again. That's not what this video is about, but I'm super stoked about that. But as you guys can see, I've set up a timeline. I have some evidence pointing towards the release dates. It's more than what I've seen so far. I've seen other videos just kind of like, here, check this out. This is what I got. I found some pictures on Reddit. I found some pictures on Twitter. Somebody sent me this. I've seen this. But this is actual timeline, a little more evidence than what we have already set up. I appreciate you guys for checking out this video. If you enjoy the video, you enjoy my content, make sure to hit the subscribe button after the video for future awesome content. I am Lucky13, and until my next video, I will see you all down in the comments.